I want to start episode 12 like this. Because it's 420, and this one of the songs that when I get high, I gotta put this shit on. Or if I'm high and this shit come on, just know it's a motherfucking rap. If you're not smoking right now, you're doing something wrong. If you're not drinking, you're definitely doing something wrong. It's the Double Cup series, bitch. You get what the fuck I'm saying? Oh, they hit the club on Saturday and Sunday. I used to put them every weekend, should have seen her. The way she didn't know how to do it. What you do? Trying to talk shit about Tory Lanez because of that whole Megan shit. This nigga. What song was that though? Was that the same song in your head?
I don't know, but he shot it.
You think he shot that bitch? He shot that bitch. If they say he shot that bitch, he shot that bitch.
He Delarice her ass. She pulled out that blade on quick.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little indifferent about it. I'm a little indifferent because bitches be lying. I'm not saying he didn't shoot her, but I don't think he shot. I know he didn't shoot her to kill her. He wasn't trying to hurt her.
Look, I'm gonna catch some slack for saying that. Nah, he shouldn't have shot her.
Nah.
He should have just took his L.
Yeah, for sure.
But
sure,
we're not gonna sit here and act like Megan Thee Stallion ain't a motherfucking stallion.
That's a big ass bitch.
Bro,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hosted a concert with Meg.
She will beat the shit out of a regular nigga.
Yeah, I stood next to her and I was
she was in that hoe tossing that nigga like a rag doll, bro. I can only imagine that's his only resort.
You know who else? That bitch Bow Wow used to be doing that same shit, and that bitch was little.
Bro.
But Megan, that's a big bitch.
The niggas like.
It's niggas that's not even that big.
Them niggas like 3 feet from being legal midgets. Like
who, like Tory Lanez and shit?
Yeah, like they like 4'11", like 5 foot, like 4'8", you're a legal midget.
So you ain't even really standing.
You get disability check for that shit.
At the end of the day, it don't fucking matter. Tory, you shot that bitch. But look,
she
should have never dragged you through the mud like that. I will give you that shit, but you definitely shot that bitch.
You should have just let her whoop your ass, dog.
You should have just took the L. It's a great day. It's 420.
You should have called the cops on and dropped the charges when you got the court.
This nigga. She probably dropped that shit now. That's why she don't want. That's what people say they don't want to talk about it no more because they dropped the charges. Listen, it's 420. We got a guilty verdict for Derek Chauvin.
I don't know the nigga.
I don't. Derek.
Fuck him.
Derek, you're going to jail.
Fuck him.
Take that nigga away.
I mean,
Derek, get done.
Like, I honestly feel like it's like a give and take. They had to make something happen because all the shit is going on.
No, that's a fact. I feel like to the black community, it's a win. But of course, I feel like to white America, they feel like, well, y'all still not satisfied because you're not satisfied with this win. But after all of the bullshit that you go through and that you see, it's just like it's about fucking time.
We ain't won the war. We got a battle, but we ain't won the war yet.
Yeah, nah, we definitely ain't win that. But like I said, it's a great day. Swain got a haircut. You feel me?
Man,
and that's all. I feel like barbers they worse than drug dealers. Man. I'm telling you, not drug dealers, it's weed men. Listen, y'all niggas who sell real drugs, y'all been on y'all shit. That's why y'all niggas been making money. Niggas who sell weed, that's why I don't sell weed no more. I can't do it.
I seen somebody post earlier, they was like, y'all not excited about 420 no more because y'all sniffing coke and taking pictures.
Because that's what y'all not excited. Y'all not excited about 420 because y'all over here popping perk 30s every 30 minutes.
Ain't even real no
the weed is definitely not going to work for you. No shit. Duh. Of course it's not going to. Why would it? Why would it work and you just did a half a line of coke?
I don't know. Hey, all y'all mothers with
you might as well go smoke a cigarette.
Hey, look. All y'all mothers with kids out there, stop giving y'all kids that melatonin and go to sleep. That's why they bad as hell. Y'all.
But why is it just the Muslim kids though?
Nah, I said you mothers. I ain't saying mothers.
The mothers. I thought you said Muslim. I'm like, damn, is it the Muslim?
You gonna have all of my people. Nah, look, man.
They coming to get your ass.
I fuck with y'all. I said, all of y'all mothers, sometimes I'm worse than all you mothers that be giving y'all kids that shit to go to sleep at night.
You dating a bitch who got kids? Yes or no?
I dated a bitch that
You dated a bitch?
I dated a couple bitches that had kids.
Okay.
They be having the snacks.
Yeah. I will say this. Bitches who have kids, they remind me of bitches who always want to smoke but don't never got no money. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like when you fuck with a bitch that got kids, all of a sudden, them is y'all kids. And now I feel like you trying to tell me that Lil Daryl misses me. Lil Daryl misses everybody because he's fucking 4. Like he misses the mailman too, cause he see that nigga every day.
Look, it's funny that
fuck is going on?
It's funny that you brought this up because we had this conversation the other day, and I was basically telling my partner, I was like, look, I say, bro, it's just only a matter of time before you gotta drop the little nigga or a nigga that off to school,
Mm-hmm.
you buying McDonald's and shit like that. That's your baby. You might as well file them on the motherfucking taxes.
Yeah. And it's only a matter of time before shit like that start happening. And I get too
They
emotionally
gonna call you
invested in
daddy.
kids.
Eventually they gonna call you daddy. And if you ain't receptive to it, they gonna start spitting your food and shit like that.
You think they gonna start spending your food?
Man, I
and
got
shit?
partners that had stepdaddies and he used to tell me they used to spit in that nigga's food.
But see, I
Tell
feel
their
like
mama not to eat it.
in
Like, what kind
2021,
of shit is that? And then I don't know if she even told the nigga not to eat it, cause
probably not.
hey,
Listen, in 2021, bitches who got kids, they it's too much work. Like, I feel like up front, why do I have to show you so much up front? Why? Cause you got kids, cause you was popping that pussy. That's my fault.
Nah,
Okay.
to an extent, yeah, because a lot of these women out here are kind of, frivolous with,
Well, how they share the pussy.
you feel me? But also too, there's a lot of weirdos out here. You feel me? You can't trust a lot of people around your kids. You feel me? Because
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
once you give somebody that kind of access to like your home and shit like that, it's just a whole nother level of shit.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I watched the movie, no funny shit, 2 days ago. That shit was called A Girl in the Basement. And I'm like, okay, I really thought I knew what was going on because in the beginning of the movie, they kind of show you a clip, but you have to watch the movie to really understand who those characters are.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the storyline of it. If y'all ain't seen it yet, go watch that shit, A Girl in the Basement. It was a dad who didn't really like the fact that his daughter wanted to just like go out and leave home, and she kind of like wasn't really fucking with him. Like, she was rebellious against him. He telling her she can't go here. She sneak out and she do it anyways. It's just regular teen shit. Like, literally, regular teen shit. Well, this nigga decides that he is going to kidnap her. So he lures her into the basement. He pretty much had like a man cave in the basement when he turned it into like some type of dungeon that didn't have no windows. It had like 2 keypad door locks to get out. He lured her down there. He kept her in there for 20 years, my nigga. He kept her in there for 20 years. The sick part about it was that it's people living in the house. She's in the basement the entire time, but the room that she's in is soundproof. So, and then it's like so many different layers once you get down there to even find where the fuck she at. This is the sick part about it. Her dad raping her. Raping her. She's having to have kids by her father, like for 20 years.
That's a real weird
And
shit.
the sick part about it was that shit was based on a real story. It was just a visual. The shit came out in 2019. We only in 2021. And 2019 was the first time that her story had ever been publicly heard.
It's another movie that's, I ain't gonna say it's similar to that, but it got a sick little ending to it as well. It's 2 remakes of it. One of them they got Samuel Jackson in it, and the other one they did with a white guy.
Anything with that nigga gonna hit.
Nah, in fact, he just be yelling a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like
he
he
be
got,
angry the
I
whole
feel like he
the
got
whole time.
Tourette's.
He
Like,
might-
motherfucking snakes on the plate. Like, bro, was that in the script? Was screaming in the script?
Probably. I ain't gonna lie. They let a lot of these comedians and actors and shit when they get casted for shit. They let them go off script because they think that shit is funny. They think it's gonna sell.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I started shooting and been acting in my own movies, I'm definitely going off script. Trust me, you gonna be like, he made that shit up.
He made that shit. The crazy.
Off this top of his head.
This is how you know that we ghetto, because I ain't even introduce you. And niggas probably like, this sound like the same voice that normally be behind the camera. Listen, my brother's in the building today, Swing Baby Productions. If you ain't partying with Swing Baby, you ain't partying with nobody. And that's it.
Wow.
He got a haircut and he has on fucking pants. He always has on pants, they just be sweatpants.
I don't like pants, dog.
And he got his shoes on.
I just feel, I love shoes.
If you want to take your shoes off, by all means, be comfortable.
I love shoes. I ain't gonna lie, nigga been a sneakerhead, you know what I'm saying? Family used to own some shoe stores and shit like that, but something about bare feet in the grass, dog.
Bare feet in the grass gonna hit every single time.
I guess, I mean, I'm a country boy, but shit, nigga be in the city, but shit, just
So I gotta know, because you know it's always toxic season with you. Toxic Swing, Kenny with the Henny, aka Toxic Swing, is in the building. So I gotta know which Toxic Swing is worse, hot swing or drunk swing?
I definitely say drunk swing.
Drunk swing,
Drunk
it gets
swing.
crazy. It gets crazy in the building.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to all the people that I've been meeting while I was drunk, and then I meet y'all again, and then I don't know who y'all are. Y'all was pretty cool when I was drunk. But I don't really be remembering y'all when y'all be walking up on me. So if y'all walk up on me and I kind of give you a face, and you met me when I was drunk, or we had a good time when we was drunk,
You gotta pull back up on me when I'm drunk.
I let me when I'm drunk again.
That's it. And the alcohol gonna get you where you need. I feel like when you smoke too much weed, you just get immune to the shit. Like, you ever just was smoking so much weed, you just like, I just don't even feel like smoking no more.
Well, it depends on the environment because, like, if you're in the right environment, you just gonna smoke just to smoke because it's
available.
You feel me?
Nah,
but once your body starts to like crash, or like once your body starts to settle,
you remember your first time being high?
Yeah.
I gotta know what's the story. I gotta know because I remember my first time.
Man, I was riding in the back seat of my sister's car.
In the back seat of my sister's car.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, put the year in motion.
It's probably like
what
2000. It's probably like 2000,
okay.
2001. I was probably like 7th grade, 7th, 8th grade. My sister had this purple Alero on 20s. Back then, 20s was a big deal. I know now, niggas talking about like 20s.
But I ain't gonna lie, some of these cars, all they need is some 20s. I seen a motherfucking, I think that shit was a Chevy. It was a box Chevy. That shit looked like truck tires on that shit.
That's Dallas.
The fuck is going on?
Them Dallas and Florida niggas. They love them dunks. Shout out to my Dallas and Florida niggas. You feel me? They like to throw them motherfuckers. They like to throw them boys on them 30s.
Well, can you at least get your car lifted too?
Man, them niggas.
Like, them niggas don't even give a fuck.
They gonna get their taxes, and they gonna take their
baby
mama taxes,
and they just getting the
and they gonna throw them motherfuckers on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, we did that shit one time. My brother Will, he had a motherfucking Charger shot. My brother Will must have had a promoter. You feel me? That nigga had a Charger. That nigga fucked up his hand, so I had to go throw some 24s on this shit for him. You know what I'm saying? That's when Boosie, his Charger 24s, all that shit. So, nigga, I'm talking about we threw them hoes on that bitch. We ain't get shit shaved or nothing. So every time like you bagging up, you feel me? You just hit a
and you just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I know. We're not your first time being high.
We was on 24s though, 2007. Just like Boosie. Shout out Boosie.
2000, your first time being high.
Yeah, so I'm riding in that hole with my sister, you know what I'm saying? And shit, she just passed that bitch back to me. Well, first she used to let me just break down the weed. You feel me? Like I was never just like, you feel me? I just break down the weed for her, that roll up and smoke shit right there. And it was some Reggie. You know what I'm saying?
But how you know that though?
Cause bro, niggas was smoking, man, look. Niggas was smoking Reggie back in the day. I smoke big gas now, but I was
that was some good ass Reggie.
I was a vivid Reggie smoker. Talk about nigga.
The nickel bags. Niggas don't even remember that.
Nigga get a half an ounce for like $20.
Damn. I wasn't even buying that. I couldn't even smoke that. Man. I ain't even gonna hold you though. My first time, cause I had smoked before. My first time actually being high was in 9th grade, and this was after school, right? And before I had like cut my hair, I had long hair, so the hair salon that I went to was walking distance from my high school.
I had long hair too in high school.
So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna smoke, but I have smoked before, but I felt like I was high because I had smoked before. But when you don't know how to smoke, you don't really know what you're doing. So now I'm really smoking with niggas that smoke on an everyday basis, right? So then I'm like, how do you know if it's working? And they like, if you ask him, how do you know if it's working? It's working. They like, it's working. And then literally, instantly, shit just got real like slow. Like everything just started moving in slow motion. I'm like, oh shit, I'm high. What the actual fuck is going on? Like that's really how I felt. Like I wasn't scared, but I was just like, damn. Now what do I do?
I ain't gonna lie. One time, one of my brothers, that nigga got out of jail, and in jail they be watching stories and shit. So that nigga got out, and I was on probation and shit. And he had me watching The Young and the Restless with him and shit like that. So sometimes
like real life stories.
Like real life stories, like 11 o'clock, that whole, hey, stop everything and be watching the stories. You know what I'm saying? I make it out of class. When I didn't make it out of class, he was gonna record it for me. And I was watching The Young and the Restless. I was gonna sit down, smoke. Well, not at the time, but sometimes I'd smoke on probation. I was on and off, you feel me? I was on and off smoking during probation. So one time I got high, and it was like after like 6 months. And when I say I was literally seeing, bro, my reality was the story world. I was seeing shit as a story. Like, my life was a story.
I can't even hold you. That's how I felt. I'll never forget. It was probably my best 420 ever. Shout out to my nigga Twitty. That was his name, right? Well, I think he still go by Twitty, right? But he had a 420 party at his house. But I was in high school, right? I was in 11th grade. It just so happened that the seniors made Senior Skip Day on 420. It was also a Friday. So nobody really showed up to school. I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to school in high school. I went to a ghetto ass high school. That shit was in the hood niggas.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro.
I went to school.
No, bro.
That's where the hoes was.
Nah, bro. Nobody went to school, especially because this nigga, because he really smoked a lot. So people knew that if he was having something, everybody was gonna be hot. Nobody went to school. So the fucking school started calling people's parents because it was that many people that was missing, especially people that was like not seniors. I shit you not. He lived walking distance from the school. So I get dropped off at school and I don't go into school. I go to his crib. We probably at his crib for an hour. This nigga cooking breakfast on the stove. It's about 6 niggas in the living room. We chilling. All of a sudden, we hear do at the door. And this nigga just freezes and he runs upstairs. And I hear the bathroom door shut. I'm like, is this the feds? Like, what the? And then did this nigga just leave us stranded? Like, so then my homeboy come like to the living room area and he like, his mom is outside. We like, what? They like, y'all, we gotta go. Like, so I'm the first person up. So I'm like, fuck this shit. I try to go out the back. It's mad niggas behind me. Like, basically, I'm like, if I get this door open, niggas gonna trample me. But the door is locked. Like, you have to open it with a key. I'm like, I'm not going in this fucking basement because I don't know if I can get out through the basement. And now it's gonna take me even longer to get out the house. So it's literally kids rushing past this lady as she's walking into her house. Her house smelled like all weed smoke. What happened was that the neighbor ended up snitching. It was so many people. Yeah, Tweety. It was so many people coming to the house that the neighbor felt like, oh, it's no way that his mom knew that his mom worked at the hospital. So he called the mom. The mom came home from work. Shit was crazy.
Man, my mama popped.
Then we couldn't go back to school, so then we was just outside.
My mama popped.
With a uniform on.
My mama popped up on us one time.
When you was young?
Yeah.
She was about to beat your ass.
Man, we was in high school.
It was about to be over with you.
One of my older brothers, he had a little spot. You feel me? So we used to call it a smoking yard. You feel me? We'd go over there. Before school, after school, sometimes skip school, you know what I'm saying? But we'll go to the yard, we're just smoking shit. So one time we was over there smoking shit. Like, knock on the door. And so one of the homies go answer that hoe. So he looked through that hoe and we high, so he like, oh man, this your mama.
Damn.
And we like, ah shit. So there's no air in that bitch out.
It's not.
So like we used to be in that hoe doing silly shit. So we got in a BB gun fighting that hoe one time and it was like BBs all in the wall and shit. So when she came in the hoe and got on my ass, she woo woo, and then she looked at the wall, she like woo woo.
She probably thinking that she got shot up.
Bro, these niggas snitched on me quick.
Damn, you already know that. I actually just seen the TikTok earlier, and it was a white nigga, and it was somebody talking to him saying, yeah, so you must smoke crack. He said, yep, that's why my thumbs is like this. And then they said, okay, well, who you buy crack from? And he said, I'm not talking. And they said, oh, really, is that right? Well, we got him. Like, that's what they say, like, on the thing, like, we got him. This nigga said somebody's full name, said, and he lives 2 blocks away. Excuse me? Are you shitting me? Can't be. Nigga, what? You mad at me because you smoke crack. You just, first of all, how does that nigga even know your full name? That's that white people shit. That's what I'm saying. White people be too comfortable with illegal shit. And that's why white people be going to jail for the rest of their fucking life.
But also, man, white people still. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They not going for nothing small. They taking it all.
Man, look, a nigga,
respectfully.
Bro, a nigga might hit a lick for about 30, 100. Nigga might hit a lick for 200 bands.
I'm not never.
Man, these white folks still
$1 million.
With the ease.
What, right? And I'm saying, and
then they gonna do like 6 months.
Not only do they do it with ease, they do it over a long period of time. Where they do it in a way like it was a scam that was going. It was a bank scam when I was in high school. I think it was with either Bank of America or Wells Fargo, but it was somebody who was taking literally like cents from each person's account. So imagine if you took 10 cents from each account of a person, of the company Bank of America.
They got this little show. They got a show. I forgot what the name of it. It was like American Crime or like some shit like that. But they show all like the big scam. They had a nigga, he was doing shit like that, but he was taking like $5 out of everybody's shit.
See?
You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you. A nigga like me, I don't like banks. So when you try to charge my shit for $5, I'm calling like, hello, what the fuck is this?
I feel like that's why there's so many. I just feel like that's why there's so many scammers right now. Because shit, they trying to burn down the banking system.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they got insurance on the shit anyway, so them niggas like, fuck that shit.
That's how I feel like CBD. Like I feel like CBD is like a government trap. Like I feel like that's like another way for them to try to fucking get us.
You might as well go ahead.
Cause what the fuck is that?
You might as well smoke a cigarette, big dog.
Damn! If you smoke CBD, you might as well smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, you might
as well shoot us some heroin.
Bro, Bro,
basically.
Go get some potpourri. Roll that shit up.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I took a CBD gummy the other night. That shit just made me sleepy though.
You sure it wasn't the weed and the liquor that you was already smoking and drinking?
It might have been. Now that I think about it, I was already tired. So I actually, and then, cause then my homegirl was like, "This shit is Delta 8." What the fuck is Delta 8? Is that a strain of weed? Nah, that's some other shit. I'm looking that shit up like this seemed like a chemical imbalance. I can't fuck with this.
She hopped in the car the other day talking about that shit. Like, yeah, I was over here so and so, and I just bought it just to support them.
Right.
I was like, man, that CBD. I say that CBD. She like, nah, that's Delta 8. I said, I'm not smoking that shit. And she just started laughing. She like, I got some other weed. I say, yeah, that's cool. I say, but that shit, not smoking.
Not smoking that shit. The CBD shit, it's a trap. Once that shit get into your body, it's almost like the COVID vaccine. And that's not a disrespect to anybody who got the vaccine. But if you smoke CBD, you might as well just get the vaccine at this point. Because they got your ass 100%. They got you. You think they got you? It's all a fucking trap. Face recognition, CBD. This thumbprint shit, it's all a fucking trap.
Man, look, bro, we years behind.
Absolutely. And people don't be figuring shit out. You really got to be technologically savvy to really kind of even
like
combat the type shit that they trying to do.
Just like we got COVID and it's supposed to be from the 5G and shit, man, the Army been using 5G and shit like that. You feel me? Like the Army be using technology that we ain't gonna get for another, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling how many years.
We're fucked.
Shit, they just now saying the aliens real.
Are they?
Yeah.
You think mermaids real?
Mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah, them hoes down at the bottom.
You think they down there? That's crazy though. I see. This is why I be scared. Like I don't be scared of life, but like shit like that,
all right, look,
like that type of shit.
Look. This is just my theory. Now I be high, so I be researching shit. It ain't I'm drunk, so don't quote me. You can quote me and go research this shit, cause it's some kind of truth to what I'm saying.
Nah, fact.
So look, we're gonna go back to Pangea, right? You know the big continent. Okay, well, I don't think it's Pangea or whatever.
Geography is not my subject.
So look, they said it was one big ass continent that broke up into pieces, and that's how we got all of the. You know what I'm saying? They talk about tectonic plates.
But how you think a mermaid? That means that a seahorse and a person had to fuck.
But wait, watch this though. So
gotcha.
I'm gonna speed up real quick, and that's plausible. Like, hey.
They out here fuck. It's white people shit. White people shit. Because I don't think it's no black mermaids. No disrespect. No disrespect.
Nah.
I love my black queens. Mermaids. No.
There's a black mermaid down there.
Black mermaids where?
Bro,
if it's a black mermaid, she got taken.
Bro, you know.
She got taken. She a freak.
It's been proven over history that niggas been getting taken all these years.
Not gonna lie, I seen a bitch.
And then second, there's some black people out there that really think they white.
Yeah. I seen a bitch tongue kissing her fucking dog on the internet earlier. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what type of time is you on? Like, why do you even feel like any of that shit is okay? So, I'm telling you.
White people shit.
They out here fucking fish.
Back to the continents that broke down, right? They talking about all the glaciers and shit, melting and shit, what they say, global warming and shit, right? So you telling me that this shit just started melting? Just now, you feel me? They still ain't been to the bottom of the ocean.
They not gonna go down there.
But they been to the center of the earth. They know how hot the motherfucking center of the earth is.
Because the center of the earth is different.
Something ain't adding up. The center of the earth is deeper than the motherfucking bottom of the ocean.
Is it?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
For shit show. They got volcanoes underwater.
He could be lying.
Man, look, we gonna
the ocean, because we don't even know how deep the ocean goes.
I be watching, you know what I'm saying, geology shit, you know what I'm saying? I be watching some informational shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I be bored.
But see, how do you get them other type of horses? Like, what do they call it? The man horses and shit. Half man, half horse. They out here fucking animals.
Look, now that goes back
to fucking animals.
That goes back to Greek and multiple gods, you know, and all of that stuff and shit like that. But white people been fucking horses. I'm gonna be honest with you. You go to Tijuana, you see some white people fucking horses down
I'm sure. White people got a lot of shit to say. But when Judgment Day come, y'all got a lot of shit to fucking explain. Like, why the fuck you putting mayonnaise in fucking potato salad and shit like that?
And then call it Miracle Whip.
Do mayonnaise go on potato salad? It does. Okay, what's the other shit they do?
Potato salad ain't all that great anyway.
I like potato salad, but is it really mayonnaise based? That's a bit much.
Mayonnaise is kind of a suspect anyway.
Yeah, mayonnaise is already a suspect condiment.
Mayonnaise is a white people condiment.
I like mayonnaise on my burgers though.
Barbecue sauce, ketchup. I don't prefer ranch, but niggas
so
like
what's nigga shit? Honey mustard, ranch, blue cheese.
Man, I don't really fuck with mustard.
Lemon pepper.
Mustard is more, it's too tangy.
Niggas that go to the fucking restaurant and ask for a side of lemon pepper sauce. What the fuck? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are at Steak 48, my nigga, asking for honey mustard.
I ain't gonna
lie. You don't have that.
My niggas tell me I got a problem because I'll go eat Papados every day. So
Papados don't do it for me though.
I'll eat something.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these places, the food be making my stomach hurt.
You ever had the fried gator?
No. Because why would I eat that?
Delicious.
Why would I eat fried gator? Look. I ain't gonna lie. I might have had some alligator when I went to New Orleans in the gumbo. That shit was actually hitting.
That shit's delicious, dog.
I'm saying, I gotta know, Swing, 100%, because I know you smoke a lot, but I know you smoke a lot by yourself. And I used to be in a lot of sessions. I smoke a lot by myself now because I be by myself. But I used to be in a lot of sessions. And I need to know, like, your top 3 rules for the session.
Top 3 rules?
Yeah, let's do this. Top 3 don'ts. Because I feel like as long as you don't do the don'ts, you good. Right. Everything is copacetic.
One, I don't really be smoking with people like that because I just like to smoke. So like it's like my nigga Currency said this shit one time. He was like, shout out my brother Will one more time. World most hated promoter.
He gonna beat your ass. You keep fucking his name.
Man, nah, bro.
World's most haters. Most.
I'm a
promoter. Most haters.
We gonna put the motherfucking Instagram tag on it anyway. So
you gonna have to do it every single time.
Anyway, he got Currency out here tonight. You know what I'm saying? At the party.
420 vibes.
420. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Mercedes Lemon. He got the pressure release party. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Fact.
Crazy ass shit.
Man, that bitch pressure. That shit. That's that shit. Pressure out now.
All right, but yeah, I usually smoke by myself because like when I be smoking by myself, that whole burn all day. But then once I pass it to somebody, it's like
all of a sudden you disappear.
Yeah,
it's like magic or some shit. Like what the fuck is going on? I'm not. That shit happened to me in the club on Saturday.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie. I passed that shit, and it just never came back. I'm gonna be honest, and I just look like that shit gone.
Right, so
niggas looking like that shit.
3 don'ts. 3 don'ts. 1.
This is serious. You dead ass too. I could tell by the tone of your voice. Not fucking around.
Bro, 1. If I give you my blunt to tap, do not babysit my shit. Talking and all that shit. Just let my shit burn, bro. Let me let my shit burn. But you,
let me make that
if I pass out, smoke that hoe. Get your 3, 4 tap and pass that bitch back my way. I'll let you get 5, maybe 6 if I fuck with you. But after that, you babysitting, my nigga.
You dragging me.
Babysitting. That's 1. 2, if I pass you my blunt, I don't give a fuck if it's your mama.
Damn.
Do not pass my blunt to somebody else. Pass it back to me.
And let me pass
it. Let me tap it a couple times and then let me pass it to them. But don't just go passing my blunt to somebody else. Like, oh yeah, that's your people.
Yeah, not mine. Not mine.
Right. I fuck with them. Don't keep twisting. I'm gonna let them tap it.
It's all love.
But I ain't gonna let you tap my blunt.
Not happening.
Sips tea.
Sips Henny. Henny motherfucking Kenny, nigga.
Number 3. Don't ash on my fucking floor.
Damn.
And do not put my fucking lighter in your pocket.
That was 2 on 1. That was a 2-for-1 combo, as we like to call it.
Because, bro, niggas ash on their floor.
Right.
So look, I got this saying, right? Say you don't do that shit at your mama's house, so don't do it at my house.
Right. But you know, some niggas don't even respect their mother, so it don't even matter.
Ding, ding, fucking ding. Some niggas do that shit at their mama's house.
Absolutely.
So, look.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Don't do it at
my number 3, because I'm gonna go 3 to 1. My number 3 is gonna be, if they wasn't invited to the session, do not bring them to the session. And the reason I'm gonna say that is because 9 times
don't bring them to my house.
But 9 times out of 10, a session is gonna be in an intimate space. Whether it's a house, whether it's a close circle outside, whether we in a car, it don't fucking matter. We not 6 feet apart in a fucking session.
I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy being by myself. So if I invite you over, I really kinda like you.
But see, like I done been in sessions where it's like We literally planning to like link up and smoke.
Nah.
Like that's really on some
But see,
shit.
the thing why I don't like sessions no more.
Rule number 2: if you do not smoke on a regular basis, do not come to my session.
Don't pass out on me.
You might could go to that other nigga session, but you can't come to mine. Because when you start doing that weird shit, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to die. Somebody get this nigga up out of here. Respectfully. I can't deal with that type of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? We are all sitting here. If everybody else is okay, I promise you, and we have all had those moments, but I've had those moments by myself. Or I wasn't in a fucking session. I was with 2 or 3 people, my homeboys, my homegirls, you feel me, like on some shit. Rule number 1, and everybody should know this. If you don't have no motherfucking weed, you don't have no fucking money,
and
stay your ass at home.
And bring your supplies is not it.
Oh, fuck no. You want to know why? Because niggas be out here smoking fucking Dutches. I'm not going to lie. Niggas would be desperate enough to bust out a Black and Mild and bust that shit down. Bro, I'm not smoking with y'all. Are you shitting me? I'm not smoking with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is crazy.
One thing, man,
I ain't doing that.
I ain't waiting on no motherfucking body to roll with. I'll stop taking pictures in the middle of the motherfucking club to roll a blunt. I will miss pictures to roll a blunt.
It's respect. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was at my sister's house in Baltimore. Shout out to you, Sam. And my brother was there too, Isaac, right? And she was like, I'm telling you now, I'm about to smoke. So if you want to get on this, I suggest you come over here and you sit the fuck down and you tap this blunt. Cause when it's gone, and I'm not rolling another one. And this nigga didn't have no weed, right? So this nigga like, oh, okay. I'ma go try to get dressed. He take a whole shower, everything. I'm like trying to preserve for him, save him. She like, oh, Taylor, you nice because I can give a fuck. Cause I already told that nigga got out the bathroom. Wasn't shit left. He was pissed. He was fucking pissed. Ain't nobody waiting on you, nigga. We're not waiting on you. No.
Listen to, hey.
For what?
If you.
For what?
Listen to.
And it's my weed.
Hold on.
Family or not, I love you.
If you even kinda smoke, and it's gonna kinda lead into another segment. I got a good one.
You got that shit?
If you even kinda smoke, cannabis should be in your fucking budget.
Fendi.
Do not listen to it. Just like they say, put it on the bottle, look, if you gonna go to the club and buy a drink,
put it on the bud.
You gonna buy a motherfucking blunt. Come with some weed and cigars, bro. I'm tired of you niggas asking me for fucking backwoods in the club, bro. I be having them hoes too. I be having them hoes. No.
Back home, backwoods is $10. The further up north you go, the more expensive backwoods get, and the less quality it gets.
Bro, watch this.
Shit is
I be
bullshit.
trying to be, cause I fuck with people. I give them this backwood, then I gotta go buy a backwood out the restroom. Single backwood. $4.
And that's $4. Facts.
So guess what? You niggas ask me for a backwood,
I'm charging $4.
It's in the club. Have your $4 ready. Matter of fact, have 5 ready because I'm gonna have to go to the restroom and get another one.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure that you got your own supplies. See, I smoke sheets in front of them, or I'll just like had a leaf and then I'll just put it with the paper if I don't like break the leaf down or some shit for a best smoke. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like backwoods, it might be a little bad for your health swing. I'm on your ass. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know you don't give a fuck. That's fine.
Nah, it's not that I don't give a fuck. But I mean, shit, just breathing this motherfucking air is bad for my health.
We dying anyway. Niggas die every day, B.
Fucking these hoes, even with a condom, is bad for my health.
Absolutely.
Shit, driving a car.
Worse than taking a plane. So what you feel like, what's the perfect way to roll a perfect backwood?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I just curled this motherfucker. I'm gonna let you look at it.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? No cuts, no. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta take this shit up. Cause this shit right here, nigga, this that shit. It's that splat.
No cuts,
Don't
no
even
nothing.
trip.
No
This
trim,
that
like, you
splat.
know what I'm saying? That already. You feel me? But I just feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I just rolled it up. I'll roll another one just for it, like, later, but, man, I ain't gonna lie. First, you just gotta make sure the weed is even in this bitch.
Right.
No matter what you roll that hoe in, a paper, a cigarillo, or backwood, just make sure the weed is even all the way through. You don't want the motherfucker thick over here, then thin over there, or like thick, thin, thick.
That used to be my shit in the beginning.
I ain't gonna lie, I done had some fucked up blunt.
Absolutely.
When I first started smoking,
Oh yeah,
They
it's
only
trial
let
and error. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is a tip, a trick, and all that. You feel me? From Take 3K, free game. And if you go to the smoke shop, you feel me? They have like big ass bags of tobacco. Maybe like $10. It's literally like a big ass bag of tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Buy that shit. If you don't know how to roll up, buy that shit. You feel me? And practice rolling. And the reason I'm gonna tell you that is because if you don't roll the blunt right, you will waste weed. Because the weed is a leaf. So when it catch on fire, it's gonna burn. But that don't mean that it's smoking. Just because that shit is fucking burning. Niggas say that if you don't got smoke coming out the other end, like the mouthpiece, then your shit not rolling.
I mean, it's a lot of dynamics to it. Like this shit real life, like that shit real life like physics. You feel me? Like niggas just learn how to roll blunts and do it on a regular basis and just like, oh, the nigga just rolling blunts.
Yeah.
Like man, that shit is a. Back when I was smoking cigarillos, that hoe was a cylinder. They had to break down to a rectangle and then put the weed in there, make sure it's level.
But see, back
all kind
when
of shit
I first
roll,
started
make
smoking,
sure it sticks enough, not too tight, not too loose. You feel me, nigga, man? Yeah.
see, I ain't even gonna hold you. When I first started smoking, the chocolate Dutchess was definitely. This was in like 2011, 2012. The chocolate Dutchess is definitely a hit. Cause the milk, it could have been a myth, but they said that the chocolates burn the slowest.
We used to smoke Phillies.
The fuck is a Philly?
It's like a cigarillo. It's like a real bad swisher.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's like, there was a store across the street from the yard, you feel me? And them hoes was like $3, $4. We was young. We needed the bang for our buck. Them hoes used to be stale as hell. So you had to dip them hoes in a cup of water, let them hoes dry a little bit, hit them hoes with a razor. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. That's when you used to be having like blunt splitters and shit like that. I feel like you
Nah, we
can't
ain't
put
have
enough.
blunt splitters. We just knives and razors.
I feel like you can't put
That
enough
was way
weed in
before
there.
blunt splitters.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm telling my age.
I used to be using, yeah, you definitely is. Cause I used to be using my fingers though. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause back in the day, being high, you used to be high for a long ass time.
Look, man,
so
we used to sit in the closet in pitch black dark and roll up.
nigga,
Just to
what?
practice on our rolling skill. At the yard, we had a little closet, and there was like a little slope in that hole. So like, it used to be a lot of us over there. But in the closet, you could at least fit like 6 people. So when we be having chicks over there sometimes, you feel me? Like we'll just put some pillows on that hole, go in that bitch, chill, listen to some music, smoke, just chill.
I'm saying, I ain't
Put a
gonna
little
lie.
like that hoe, but I mean like shit. Sometimes niggas just be high, niggas be in that hoe just trying to do something different. So niggas be in that hoe, eyes dark, you know what I'm saying, trying to roll up, take the seeds out. Cause we smoking Reggie, taking seeds out.
Smoking Reggie. That's how you know if that shit got seeds in it now. Just go ahead and get that.
That shit. Nah. I ain't gonna lie. There's still some good gas out there. That's gonna have some seeds
They got some
in
seeds in it.
And if you find them, just try to cultivate them. You ain't gonna get it right the first time, but just try it. It's a good experience. You feel me?
That's
it's a
a
good
fact.
experience. Just try.
So,
but don't get caught with this shit. I mean, it's starting to get legal now, but yeah, don't get caught.
So I want to do for this week's version of Free Game Friday. I want to know your top 3 songs on your high playlist. I'm gonna do my first song first, cause I want to play them. Cause I need niggas to feel this shit.
I listen to so much music, I can't even just like pinpoint shit because I have so many favorites. You feel me? Like watch this. I had a laptop back in the day, right? I'm talking about at least 200-300 albums, 200-300 mixtapes, a whole bunch of singles on that hoe. And none of them hoes was named. But when I say I knew where everything was on that motherfucker, I go to a song, talk about, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a music junkie. I got some shit called like a music hoarder, like, and nigga just hoard music. Nigga find some music, just put it up, nigga don't even listen to it.
You just put
it about months later, but oh shit, nigga just hoard music. Just like DJs, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that's facts.
Nigga got vinyls, nigga got all kind of vinyls. If a nigga ain't touched vinyl in 2-3 years, nigga pull that hell out and make magic. You feel me? Like, music hoarder.
This right here, this will be one of my top songs. When this shit come on, I don't even gotta be high. But when this shit come on, it's a rap.
Let's get tatted. That's that. I need your number and that's that. I need your number and that's that.
Black
kid, Bob, nice teeth, smile. I like it, stop. I like it, shorty. Light skin, tatted. That's that. I need your number and that's that. I need your number and that's that. Black.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
What you got?
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's hear it. It better be better, because now I feel like it's a competition.
This
Now I feel like it's a competition.
This some Bone Thugs.
Let's see.
Bone Thugs.
Damn. Okay. You want to go that route? Okay, back.
Let's go.
Damn.
And I just been smoking.
I'm not gonna lie, this a bop right here.
Go ahead and say that bitch.
This not, but you know what? This one right here. I don't know if it topped that one. But this shit right here, nah. Cause when you get high, you just want some shit that you can talk your shit to, like really get in your bag. You feel me? Shout out to that nigga Brent, cause he really be talking his shit.
Hey,
we vibe out.
I never knew what the name of this song was.
And the way that he say the shit, he just say it so smooth.
What's the name of this song?
I got too many hoes.
Hey.
What you tell them, bro? Hold up. But they ain't you. You like
Hey, I've been listening to the name of this song.
What you said,
But I still love you. You're doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets they be thinking you're a lady, but at home
he just talking his shit. What you tell him? If you ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets till it's dark out there. Come on,
we're back out. Hope that it's okay. I can't leave you alone.
That's that shit right there. I can't even hold you.
That's 124 hours. Lately I've been thinking about us, about you as real as they come. But you would rather be on them drugs. And I would rather hang with my thugs. Fuck when you've been draining me out. You know that, you know that well. When I throw that, you better kiss it before I go.
Damn, look, they not letting me put that whole up, so I'm gonna go to YouTube.
This nigga said, you know what?
I ain't gonna lie.
Apple Music, you gotta get on your shit. Cause this right here might be a banger.
Yeah, I know it's a banger.
And I don't got it on Apple Music. That's that bullshit.
Look, all I'm gonna say is Lil Wayne.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, this might really be some shit. See now? Okay. Now I'm on your ass. Now I'm on your ass.
In his prime. Look, gotta listen to this ad real quick. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I can't skip it either. That's how you know it's a good song.
Obviously, we got two ads as a good song. What's this? I might not know this song. Oh, it's your shit. Oh, you know what? You know what, Swain? You want to know what it was? That was an accident. It was I feel like dying though. I got scared. Cause what the fuck, Swain?
Man, look.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
That nigga talking about drink and shit like that.
Okay, let's go
There's
back.
another song too I'll play.
Let's go back. Cause I feel like dying. I be scared. Like, check on your friends. When they start playing this, check on your friends.
Just imagine when you smoke all your weed and you try to calm your phone, you can't.
You feel like dying.
I can play basketball with the moon. I got
Oh, this is no Carter 3.
Playing touch football on marijuana street.
I'm not gonna lie, Swain. I feel like dying in the back, like it's scaring me. Like, why does she keep saying it?
Let me give you one more. Look,
Like, why does she keep saying it? Because I feel like if you get too high and you put this on, you just might kill yourself. Like, that might be your last straw. Somebody keep saying, I feel like dying in the background. Nah, that shit is a little sick. Wayne was on some shit with that one. Wayne was definitely on some shit with that one.
Boom, I'll give you that
That's
one.
it.
I'll give you that one here.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. The real Wayne fans know this one.
Up in the studio, me and my drink. These still on beat, I'm making my thing. Thinking about serving somebody, that perfect somebody. Sexy pretty body, she got sexy pretty curve. And highway eyes, roll to a soul. Just follow the roadside, but I if you hear me. I love it when she near me. I hate when she's away. The same as she say, that hell free cover.
I'm starting to see that you are an emotional ass nigga.
Don't
let Swain fool y'all. Don't let Swain fool y'all.
I guess.
Please do not let Swain fool y'all. Because these is his top picks.
I guess
so that says a lot.
I mean, the only next one is Wiz Khalifa.
Nah, Wiz definitely said, you know who Betty Wright is?
We talking about high song. But like I said, we talking about what you said was some shit you like to listen to when you get high. I like to listen to some melodic shit. I don't like to listen to no
trash shit. No.
Shout out to Pooh Shiesty though.
Shout out Pooh.
I listen to Gucci Mane. That's one of my favorite artists.
Gucci Mane definitely gonna get it.
Man, I've been listening to Gucci Mane since about 2006.
Nah, that's a Fendi. So I ain't even gonna lie. This song.
He's not a clone. That's Gucci Mane.
This song come on. It's a rap.
I knew it was Gucci Mane when he tried to sneak that burger in. And Keith Cole that won't let him in.
With his fat ass.
Yeah.
Motherfucking around. Ooh.
Big bag, got him big mad. That nigga get into some money in his bitch bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the tip tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. Ask a nigga in my hood, he gon' say them shit. And when those situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of his debt. But now it's champagne showers when we pop in the shit.
I'm telling me.
We got all those fans in their tracks. Niggas can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, put a fear, never that. I knew a nigga had it all, went to the B and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase hoes till they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he fucking the cheddar. Before you know it, niggas is fucking the better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt for him, hold on. But when I told him, he went running to tell her.
Damn!
Remember I was down.
Run me! The streets need it!
For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why people feel.
This is a freestyle he did. This on the beat on YouTube.
Really?
I said, lately I've been smoking on the rest. I don't wanna hear your voice. Love smoke was in the money. Had you viewers with the one. And I apologize to smoke for the simple fact I didn't come. So we know the shit reverse. You in my casket in the front, I know you would. Yeah. I know my mama she didn't say me if she could. But I've been too misunderstood, I know you would. Yeah. And I had to leave them presents on because they just made me feel so good and all it was. Cook grants, all for the same. I know some niggas I know my whole life, but they don't feel strange. Remember we said it when it changed. Now we never would change. The niggas that used to be our friends are going to the game. See this clothes, all hoes, the head on the floor. But all the pain that I
We do real nigga shit on the double cup
I'm like, yeah, you sure. So to get myself together, get my head on the floor. Niggas sweet about this money.
Listen, we can only get better. We gotta end the show with a toast. Cause you always behind the camera. But I finally got you. Let me make sure. It's the self-promotion for me. What we toasted to? What we toasted to?
Shit. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4.
We toasted to getting our shit on Revolt TV, World Star Hip Hop, all that shit.
Man, we gonna make my nigga her own channel. We might get on Dame Dash shit.
We gonna the shit gonna be lit.
Dame Dash shit.
For sure.